right. Back in Dawgpound League. We done made it to the next round, baby. Divisional playoffs. That's what's up. Got a tough opponent. Looked like they was the toughest in the league. Oh, wait. We got our work cut out for us today, fellas. But it's all good. We got weed. We got weed, baby. Drop the blood. Yeah. Let's go, goddammit. Hope he got his red on. If not, got to back out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Take over the first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hold on, ready? Green.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. Murray now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
2-2. Omaha. 2-2. Buzz.
To throw is Murray. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Kyler going to give this to Benson.
I missed that.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5.
The fuck? Still alive. Fuck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
All right. Let's move a little faster this time.
Who will punch the 4th and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here.
Beck uses NASA satellites to send out a signal, and Isaac has to find it. He finds the signal very easily, but Beck says that's not the signal he sent out. They discover that this signal has been sent out from somewhere in Canada. But it's curious because
My bad.
Just for fun, Isaac sends out a copy of this signal for Beck to read. Later at night, the computer receives a signal from an unknown source in space. It contains a lot of random code. Takes the camera everywhere with it. One day, as
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside
Still
State
won
Farm
the
Stadium,
toss, goddammit.
just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. This evening, the capper to this divisional round.
All right, let's go.
It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance.
3 days later, he wakes up in a completely different location. He checks his camera and finds that he still has the footage of the alien, and also of himself getting lifted off the ground. There is a strange mark on his arm. Isaac comes home and sits on his bed contemplating. He looks at his TV and it disappears right in front of his eyes. He extends his hand where the TV was and finds that his hand is going through...
To return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Returnable from the 17. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. On the ground.
Oh, good shit. Damn.
I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
Man. Salty about that.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender is right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Damn, I fucked around and that's my fault. Switch to the other motherfucker trying to come up on the line. It's all good. Not to blaze up on that place.
They think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Going up top. That one underthrown and intercepted.
My fault, fellas.
And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Easy. Big X open.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's hot downfield by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's Murray. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh,
Out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down.
play. Can't call my play, man.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Must have had the same issue there. Might have had the same problem. Shit glitchy.
Green.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Out to his right.
There we go.
Back over the middle. It's intercepted.
Oh, what the?
And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start this on the ground with
Thought I was going to get that.
He's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard.
They're keying on our run,
David Collins on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 23,
talking about
here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, here comes Blue.
Come on, man. Hit your head
What's
up.
happening there? Just a short game.
Hit your head up.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Prescott. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Brother over there. My coach, little brother over there.
Yeah! There we go. Pour it in. 26.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's gonna come.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're gonna get it.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
Good stretch, good
And that's
stretch.
going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, here's Blue.
Good run.
Space to run inside the 20.
Good run, baby.
And he will get into the end
Almost
zone.
stuffed it up.
Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Extra point attempt, still to come. It's up and good. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Amari DiMercado to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray.
Ah!
Complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Around, man.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And they're
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
What the fuck? Turn around, man.
Great work there, making things
God
difficult
damn.
defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
Prescott on first down.
Good deep. Good
Down
deep.
the field,
God
but
damn, I
it is
appreciate you
incomplete.
not picking
He
up.
was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much there.
My vision ain't good right now.
No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
You know what happened when the coach smoked that reefer.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Will Johnson up for the stop.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man inside. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got it back complete to Turpin.
Good deep, good deep.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their
Careless
second.
throw.
And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 17-yard line.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday.
On the handoff, Blue. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Goofy.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now
So you
can
about to
they
go?
do it for a 3rd time?
Hold on, baby.
To throw is Dak.
Damn.
In trouble, and down he goes. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength
See you out. What? White fucked me up on that play.
Can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used
Damn.
to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Damn!
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable, it's DiMercado. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
31 seconds. What dime is that?
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
What?
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 45 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. One final throw before the break.
Get the fuck out of here. Damn, I fucked that up.
Junior. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's get back up in this game, man.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Inside the 35, 20, 15, and he will score. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Coming out of the end zone with it, Murray DiMercado. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll
A
manage
long
to
time
get
to
this
come
ahead
up,
for a
playboy.
pickup of 5.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for our Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is too far
Damn.
out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike.
Man.
Just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
Oh, man. Come on, bro.
And he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now give up the middle. It's Benson.
I missed that.
And he'll plow forward for
Shit.
a gain of 4 yards.
Deron Bland on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Ball placed at the
45-yard line.
45 for 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now it's Murray.
Dang.
Got his man. It's Harrison.
Good.
And he's taken down inside
That's
the
so
opponent's
slow.
35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
4-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him.
A gain of 2.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Murray will throw. He'll fire one.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a pick.
And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Incomplete. That was the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
A 49-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Oh.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
a run with Blue. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
Good run,
And
good
he
run.
searches for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of
Assignment
scrimmage.
was there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down, they need 5. Prescott.
Hold the rock, hold that rock.
Hands of Turpin. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
It's a gain of
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Strong. They'll stretch him out
good
to the
shit.
sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do,
Just
get the
about
ball
right.
out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on
Lays
2nd
up some more
and
reefer.
long. Now Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up
Dang.
by a member of the offense.
Yes,
And this
sir.
is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they need it to be. Turn it over on down.
yeah,
Son
it just
of a
felt like
bitch.
that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Typical mainline relief hooker. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA
Blaze up.
Sports.
That's the problem right there.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Into space. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Down Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's see if I can catch you one time.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
There we go. Number 154 Lions. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Good beat. That was almost a
They
big.
really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Oh, and he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Yeah, here we go. Right to one.
This is blue. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. It's a big play when they needed it. the most, 37 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Prescott now. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Pistol now for Prescott. That one's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Got him.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down, as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable, it's DiMercato. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
At the 25-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here comes second down.
Easy, easy, easy. Let's go, let's go. 2-2.
He'll run.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to win the game. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
This is a touchdown. They were
Dirty
trying to beat
motherfucker.
them out, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point.
We at least need
He's
10
got it,
seconds.
and the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Cowboys 24. Chad Ryland to kick off for
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Okay. Can I
The
get
Cowboys take over
a
first
one-headed
and 10
quitter off?
at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And that's going to be intercepted.
Good game.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg
So
Olson
good.
and our entire team.
We
I'm Mike
got-
Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
We still got good week. Damn, he didn't throw for no touchdowns.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We'll start in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. You want to talk about on fire? One of 6 touchdown passes on the day.
Damn.
The Jags pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Marvin Harrison Jr. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. Chalk it up as a 67-yard touchdown. The Cardinals use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl.
We had a good season, though. It's all good.